Yo guys, King here and welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna do a mod review on Minecraft. And the mod review we're gonna actually do today is YDM's CopperGolems mod. And this mod adds CopperGolems into the Minecraft world. And to know more about the facts, keep watching the video. But before we actually do start, we're gonna actually give credit to these guys who actually made the mod. And with that being said, let's get started. To build the copper golem itself, you need a block of copper, cut copper stairs. Now there's also worth to mention that you need to use like normal copper stairs, and you cannot use the exposed, weathered, oxidized, waxed, or even waxed oxidized version. Just use the normal, regular cut copper stairs. And I also need a lightning rod and a block of copper, because obviously it's a copper golem. To build this golem, you need the stairs at the bottom. I think it's in whichever way you place them. Block of copper on top. And finally, lightning rod on top. And once you do this adorable copper golem freaking appears, and it looks like this. Okay, so obviously, copper golems are basically these little tiny golems that, you know, spawn in your world when you actually build one. And as you can see, obviously, this is what the copper golem looks like. It's got 45 health, which is definitely a lot less health than, like, per se, an iron golem, which has 100. And just like an iron golem, in fact, just like every golem in general, it's obviously a neutral mob, which means that if you attack them, it would attack you. Alright guys, so again, the copper golem is a neutral creature like every single golem. And I'm gonna see how hard this actually hits right now. That's the golem I actually built, by the way. Come on. Come after me, dude. Decent hit actually. And again, when you actually tame this copper golem, it will defend any evil mobs that might attack you. It is also worth mentioning that if you spawn a copper golem, you know, outside of you building it, like either commands or whatnot, then it would actually have more health. It would actually have 50 health, and those ones are neutral and are tameable by using copper ingots, which we're actually going to get to in a moment. Just like the block it's based on, the copper golem also oxidizes sometimes. As you can see from this video, it looks, you know, bronze, but after we actually give it a couple minutes, you know, it starts to become yellow, and finally in its final stage it starts becoming blue. That's it oxidizing. And in every 10 seconds, the copper golem also sometimes pushes buttons, yeah? It usually pushes buttons every 10 seconds. As you can see, you've got sort of a redstone redstone contraption here with the redstone light, and as you can see, as seen from the video, it pushes the button there. I also forgot to mention that if there's any lightning source like nearby, such as, you know, a thunderstorm, or, you know, some occasionally you spawn like a lightning using commands, it would be usually redirected to the golem, as you can see, yeah? And when the golem is unwaxed, as you can see, it would usually be deoxidized when it's struck with a lightning. Usually it happens like on thunderstorms, unless if you, spawn the lightning by using commands. And it's also worth mentioning that yes, you can oxidize it faster by using an egg. You can also polish this golem with an axe. And when you actually feed this thing copper ingot, it would not only be healed, but it would also sometimes rotate its head, as seen in the video a couple of times. You can tame these things using copper ingots if you spawn one by using commands, or maybe sometimes if you saw one in the wild. And these golems can also follow you when you're not too far away. However, unfortunately, these golems do not, teleport away from you if you are far away. And as I've said before, the copper ingots are actually pretty useful for this mod because if it gets attacked by something, you can always heal this golem by using the copper ingots. These guys absolutely love copper ingots. And when they're slain, they drop copper ingots on death. Now with that said, thank you guys for watching this episode. On my very first episode of a mod review. I know this is my very first mod review, and if I do make some imperfections, just comment them down on the comment section below. With that said, that's it guys. Good night. And again, I would also like to give a big thanks to the mod creator who created this mod. I think he did a great job. And yeah, that's it.